Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Just give me a quick moment, but hopefully everything is good. You guys can at least hear me. Hopefully that is all well and good. Just needing to share the stream and everything, but 1 second. Uno momento, por favor. How do I do this now? 1 second. There we go. That's what I needed. I was like, where can I get the link for this stupid stream? Let me tag everybody and then let me tweet it out that we are live now, playing Danmemo. Come hang out. But yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's doing well this fine evening. Apologies that I couldn't stream on Friday or Saturday. I was gonna stream on Saturday, to be quite honest, but unfortunately things came up and everything, and I decided, you know what, I needed a little bit of a break. Plus, on top of that, daylight savings hit. So I was just like, nah, it's not happening today or tomorrow, unfortunately. So I thought, you know what, I'll stream on Monday. Anyways, this week we're going to have a couple of live streams, actually. It's not just going to be Danmemo today. We're going to be getting a live stream. You guys are going to be getting a live stream on Thursday as well. I know my screen is not, I'm not on screen just yet. But hopefully everything is okay, by the way, in terms of audio and everything. Let me switch over right now. Hello everybody, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Can hear, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hello YG, Daniel, Wasto, and K1. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully y'all are doing well. Today, I'm not gonna lie, today there's not much on the agenda, to be quite honest. I'm just gonna be going through the story and you know, primarily I'm gonna be just doing a lot of the stuff that I've not done so far this week. Actually, I still have to do 7 zone, I think, as well. So we'll get around to doing 7 zone. Obviously we're just gonna use the light team, of course. I mean, there's no reason for us to use anything else. I might do one more run at Record Buster as well later on in the stream, but for now I think the main focus is just chill, get the event done first and foremost, because I want to get my 4-star guaranteed ticket out of the way. I've read a little bit of the story. I'm gonna skip it for this stream because, well, I don't want you guys to get bored of me just sitting through the story, to be quite honest. I know some creators like doing that for like FGO and stuff like that, where they actually do it on live stream and go through the story. But I ain't gonna lie, I feel like you guys would have already read it probably, or you guys aren't interested in the story, and I don't want to, you know, just cater towards, well, my own wants and also the wants of a few. So I'm gonna skip it. Of course, I want to talk about the story because, of course, there's one thing that they have done in this Sword Rotary 10 adaptation, which has caused a little bit of a fuss in the community, which I can see why, but I think it's a big non-factor in my personal opinion. But yes, hello Devin, hello KitKat, and Master Sama. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream, everybody. But yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well on Monday. Again, it's a bit weird to stream on a Monday for YouTube purposes, I should say, especially because everybody's probably at work, or everybody's, you know, still busy with just their first day back at work and stuff like that. So hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's well from their first day back at work. All right, hello Philvis. Bye Philvis. We move along. But yeah, no, I know there's been some issues regarding a certain part of the story, so I want to definitely talk about it on video at some point, probably either tomorrow or on Wednesday. But yeah, I personally think it's a very much a non-issue, as long as it's not English, very hard language, exacerbated by future you know, future stories, because some things may happen in future stories which they may not want to adapt, which would be wrong in my personal opinion. But yeah, fine. What about you? I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing fantastic. Funny thing, actually, I'm gonna tell a funny story today. So I woke up this morning, right? First and foremost, I woke up at 9 o'clock, which I was gonna wake up at 9:15, 9:30 anyways, but like I woke up at 9 o'clock because my phone was ringing, right? So those of you who don't know, I'm a university student. I'm gonna be graduating in September, so I'm on the job hunt, right? I'm trying to look for a job. I've been you know, applying to many places and stuff like that, and I get a call in the morning. Now the thing is, right, while I have lived in the UK for 6 to 7 years, and I've obviously been born in Dubai, studied out of British school and everything, I'm technically an Indian citizen, right? I'm an Indian citizen, so obviously I'm in the UK on a UK visa, right? I'm on a UK student visa, and the thing is, right, I have basically I got a call in the morning because I've been applying for jobs and stuff, right? And usually what happens is if you're a UK student, you get a 2-year extra visa to find a job and everything in the UK and stuff like that, right? I got a call in the morning at around 8:45, 8:50 in the morning. I woke up, I picked it up. I don't know what company called me, but they said that, oh, we got your application for X company, which I don't remember which company it was. And they're like, we want you to answer some questions. Are you okay with that? I'm like, yeah, sure. I don't know which company it is still at this point. And I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll answer some questions. Whatever the questions are, I'll try and answer them to the best of my capabilities because it's super early in the morning. And so I still don't know what company it is, even right now at this point. And then I just keep, I'm just like, all right, okay, sure. Yeah, they ask me about like where you're studying, where am I at right now? I'm like, yeah, I'm based in this city. I'm studying at this university. I'm going to be graduating in September. I can work in the UK for another 2 years. And then they just tell me, oh, we want people who can work in the UK for at least 5 years. And I'm like, well, you'll need to sponsor me for that. And they're like, yeah, we'll keep you in the system and we'll let you know if there's any changes. And I'm like, all right, thank you, I guess. And I'm like, bro, first and foremost, you're calling at 8:30 in the morning when nobody's at work. Let's be real. Everybody in the UK, especially, the usually work hours start from 9 to 5, basically. The usual 9 to 5 job, right? And even then, you would expect them to start calling at around 9:30 a.m., 10 a.m. or something like that. Bro, this lady calls me at 8:30 in the morning, basically. I don't remember what company it is. And she just is like, oh, you're a student, you're an Indian student, which she knows because she's obviously seen my CV. There's no way she has not seen my CV, considering I gave her the CV that says I'm an Indian citizen, that I am studying in the UK. How are you making them? Why did you even call me at that point, bro? No, but the thing is, it's not even a scam call. They were literally like, I know that she said that you sent in an application for this course, and they're like, oh, we need somebody who will work for 5 years in the UK, and I'm like, all right, I ain't got a problem there, bro. I ain't got an. Listen, I ain't stressed, bro. If you want somebody to work for 5 years, be my guest. You'll need to. If you want me to work, hey, listen, give me that visa, baby. Give me that 5-year visa. Honestly, I was just so bamboozled in the morning. It was very funny. It was very, very funny. But yeah, no, that was the extent of my day today. That was the funniest part of the day. For me, to be quite honest, I've been just doing some assignment stuff, and then of course you guys know that I got accepted into the new Danmachi beta test, the new Danmachi game beta test, which we will be streaming on Thursday, by the way. I've got everything sorted out. I've converted the Gmail account that they send the email to a Japanese account, so I can actually download it. Obviously, we'll have VPNs and stuff. So I'm gonna just try my best, even if it is region locked in some way, shape, or form. I'm gonna definitely try my very best to at least get through it, because I really want to stream it and stuff. And I'm very excited, man. I'm very, very excited about streaming the game. Of course, like I said, I'm gonna be doing videos as well. So if you can't catch the live stream, which they will be on the channel as well, don't worry about that. The videos and live streams will still be on the channel, but there will be additional videos as well for, live, summons, my first impressions with the gameplay and stuff like that. So don't worry on that front. Hello, Bakchoy. Holy, that's a very nice nightgown she's wearing. Let me double check that fabric real quick. Just came back to the game on Saturday and just finished farming all 3 parts of Stray Heaven. No, that's a brilliant opportunity. I think they did a great job in extending the events. Now, they've done that before where they have extended the events, but I'm glad that they extended the events, because a lot of people who are just coming in from season 4, right? I think it's very, very nice that they're finally being able to, that they extended the events so that people can experience them, in all honesty. What got me into Danmachi? I actually was told about it back in 2015, about like just the show itself, and I was like very interested in the show. I'm always a fan of the fantasy stories like Sword Art Online and stuff like that, and especially when you mix in like the RPG elements of it, right, which it does have to an extent with the statuses and Falna. I was always going to be very down for it, but then obviously once Danmachi Memoria Freese came out, and of course I got into the light novels and stuff, I was very, very, very much getting into it more and more. Initially I just watched it once and then I kind of stopped, and then in 2017 when the game dropped, one of my close friends and mods at the time told me about it. He actually started playing a day before me, And yeah, he likes lollies and he saw us. Yeah, definitely. Sure, buddy, sure, bok choy. But yeah, I was like, okay, you know what, let's get into it. You know what, I'm gonna try playing it, see how it goes. And then of course, since then I've been playing the game. I did take a bit of a break around season 4, to be quite, not season 4, anniversary 4 for this game. But in terms of Danmachi, I've been a fan for a very long time, and I started getting more and more into it once I started reading the light novels and watching the obviously watching the anime, playing the game, going through the lore and stuff like that. Been trying to get a job. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time, especially in this sort of market, right, where you are basically going up against thousands of other people who are effectively trying to probably get the same job as you are. It is a question of getting a little bit lucky, lying a little bit as well, because this is something I've learned, by the way. And I don't do this, I don't lie. As far as I know, I've never lied to a to an interviewer. But the thing is, right, I've known this is a big thing, and recently I saw some tweets as well saying this as well. And you know, a lot of people just tend to kind of exaggerate a little bit when it comes to interviews and stuff, which, I mean, it works. The thing is, if you exaggerate a little bit, lie a little bit, you end up getting the job because they think that you are capable of doing certain things, and then yeah, you get the job for that reason. So it's weird. It's weird in that regards, but yeah. Oh, that's it. 26 chapters. Okay, beautiful. Let's keep going. Let's keep getting we full a lot. Okay, I need to close do not disturb. That's my Discord notifications. Love to see it. Beautiful stuff. Absolutely brilliant. All right, keep getting we full a lot. Yeah, that happens. That's it. That's pretty much mine as well. Usually it's either that or, oh sorry, we don't think you're you're the right applicant for this role, or we got too many people applying for this job. And I'm like, okay, move on to the next one. And inevitably there has to be something there for you, right? At the end of the day, it's just a question of just keep applying until you can. That's why I'm applying right now rather than applying in like May or something, May, June, when everybody's gonna be behind trying to get a job or something. So I'm just trying to get a job as soon as possible, if possible, of course. I'm not gonna try and force it in any way, shape, or form. You can't force it in any way, shape, or form. It's just a matter of waiting and a little bit of patience. First thoughts when I saw Revis? I don't really know what my thoughts were when I first saw Revis, to be quite honest. I think it was just like, oh, I wonder what her backstory is. That's about it, pretty much. I liked her. I dug her, and then of course we know that apparently Omori Sensei wanted Revis to be basically the corpse of Elise, which, I mean, would have been cool, I guess, but yeah. You just have to shotgun applications. Eventually someone will get back to you. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. The thing is, right, a lot of people, what they also say is like, oh, keep pestering like the hiring managers about like, oh, I've applied to this job, when are we gonna get a response back and stuff like that. And I'm like, you could do that. Maybe your tenacity, I suppose, will get you through them, but I feel like you'd annoy more people than you'd actually appease them, which I don't think that's a fair thing to do. And maybe it's not something you do in the UK, more so in the US, because I feel like in the UK you'd just be rejected on site if you kept harassing people, to be quite honest, bro. People don't like it when you harass them in here in the UK. So yeah, that's something that's also there when it comes to like the difference in sort of like cultures, I suppose is the best way to put it, right? There is that difference in culture as well. All right, let's see. All right, I'm okay. The one thing I will say, by the way, as well, from the 4-star guaranteed ticket I'm gonna get later on, I'm hoping I get Finn. That would be very, very nice. But yeah, doing my free 11 draw right now. Good luck on that. But yeah, I'm hoping I get Finn because I've gotten Alicia. I've got 2 Riverias so far. So yeah, we'll hopefully get Finn, because that's all I need. I need just those 3, and then hope I can get them from later banners and stuff like that. Inevitably, you'll pull more and more of them. All right, let's carry on. Okay. But yeah, now that's pretty much what I've been doing over the last weekend. To be quite honest, it's been kind of interesting having to manage a lot of things at the same time, because last week one of the big reasons why I kind of needed a break over the weekend was I had a submission on Friday, and there was this huge mess. By the way, there was this huge mess with the lecture and stuff, in the sense of, on one side, some of the tutors were saying, the fact that the words in the tables don't count, and then when we talked to the module leader, they were saying no, it does count. And it's like, okay, we went from basically being on the right amount of words to, holy crap, we're like 2,000 words over the word count, which is hilarious. It is, honestly, it was like, bro, come on, man, are you serious? How can you say that and then move on to this? So literally, I think the last day was just like, cut down as much as possible, try and edit the words and move around stuff, move the tables to the appendices or something like that, and it was like a huge mess. So that's why part of the reason why I didn't stream on Friday and Thursday or on Saturday was just relaxing, to be quite honest. I was just relaxing big time, because that was a huge annoyance, in all honesty, having to deal with all of those stupid requirements that they put out on front of us. Honestly, I still don't get the whole reason why they did that, but oh well. I think you actually just gave me good luck, because Rainbow Door, hey, nice. Yeah, I didn't get anything in my free multi today, to be quite honest. I mean, I don't know if you guys have been watching the shorts. I've just been putting them out. I don't publish them to the public because it kind of interferes with the other notifications that I have for like other videos and stuff, right? So whenever I put it up, it's just, not published to subscribers. You have to actually, either get it recommended to your feed, or you have to go to the channel and actually see it there, right? But I think the free multis of the day, right? I think I've gotten a bunch of 4 stars, I'll admit, but out of those 4 stars, only one is usable, man. Literally, only the bet is usable. The rest of them are like 2-3 years old, man. It was a mess. It's not been good at all. Hello, gamer. How are you doing? It was midterm week for me last week. Yeah. Right now, thankfully, in the course I'm doing right now, it's a lot more reports and assignments more, so it's not really necessarily exams or anything, thankfully. So we just got done with one. We have 3 more assignments to go, and then 1 online test, basically, right? But one of them, I've literally finished it off entirely. Like, all I need to do is just write the report side of things, which won't take too much time, because one part of it is actually just modeling like a whole simulation, effectively, for a company, basically, right? It's a multi-server queuing model, right? And I had to just get it sorted out and everything. That's done. I finished that like within a day, basically. It was not that difficult whatsoever. But now I need to make sure that I write the report, which will probably take another 2-3 days. But I'll probably try and get that done in the next 2 days, so that on Thursday onwards, when I'm doing the Danmachi Battle Chronicles stuff, I'm absolutely free, basically. I got 3 4 stars. Yeah, I saw some people saying it's been 12 days and they only got like 1 4-star. And I'm like, damn, that's some bad luck, honestly. That is actually some really bad luck. Because somebody actually did the math for me. I have to thank that person. They did the math for me on one of the shorts, and they said like apparently per multi, it's a 33% chance of you getting a 4-star. And I'm like, I mean, I guess, yeah, because if you add up the percentages, technically it's a 33% chance. It's not really necessarily additive, because probability has no memory. For every roll, it's a 3% chance. So it's not really that high, but yeah, it's supposed to be like around 10-20% chance of you getting a 4-star per multi, but it's unlikely. I mean, the gacha is always against you, to be quite honest. And even if you do get a 4-star, expect it to be something from like 2017, 2018, basically, instead, which is useless, for a lack of a better word. It is just genuinely useless. So yeah. But yeah, I know somebody who said it. They got like 3 bells in one multi, the new assist one, and I'm like, damn, that's so valuable. That is actually just so good, especially for like PvE contents. You are living so well and good. It's ridiculous. It is honestly crazy how good that is. Like, that is something I wish I could get. Honestly, that is something I wish I could get. All right. All right, let me do one more thing. 1 second. I need to uh okay. Okay, somebody is asking. I'm just going through the comments of the Battle Chronicle beta test video because yeah, I made the video earlier on today to talk about like what exactly people wanted to see, and you guys can let me know what would you guys like to see in the Battle Chronicle beta test, right? Because right now, so far, the ideas I have in mind, I'm gonna be playing Honkai Star Rail. I'm probably not gonna be making videos on it. I'll probably stream it on my Twitch. Actually, the first day of it going live, I'll definitely be streaming it for like 12 hours straight. But I am gonna be playing Honkai Star Rail. But right now, the idea behind Battle Chronicle right now in terms of video ideas and stuff, right? Okay, I was just checking. Why is it so warm here? But I guess that's just the laptop fan. Right now, I want to make a video on the first impressions. The summons, of course, we got to get a summon video in for sure. The beta summon video, get the gacha rates in and everything. Then event and gameplay. See how the gameplay is it smooth, fast, not good, stuff like that. Do I like playing the game and stuff? Because one of the things about Battle Chronicle, right, that I'm most worried about is the gameplay not being smooth, right? Thankfully KLab is helping with the development, which means that it'll be probably along the lines of Bleach Brave Souls gameplay, which is good. But yeah, event and gameplays, PvP battle royale, and then final impressions. If you guys have any other suggestions in terms of video ideas for Battle Chronicle and stuff, let me know. But yeah, please tell us the time you will be live because I don't want to miss it. I will probably schedule a live stream when we do it. So the day before or the morning of the beta going live, I will be scheduling a live stream because I'm still uncertain on whether I want to go live the moment the beta test drops or a little bit later because I have university that day. Now I just need to figure out if it's worth me skipping the first lecture of the day. That's it. That's my main thing as well, because I can skip the first lecture of the day and then attend the afternoon lecture. Of course, that's possible for me, but yeah, I just need to make sure that you know, I'm able to effectively do this, basically be live in the morning. So yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll make sure to let you guys, well, I'll probably put up a scheduled live stream on the YouTube side, and I might make a community post as well. Hello Simon, how are you doing? I'm doing well, man. I'm having a good time. Hopefully everybody else is as well. Sup Doggo, how are you doing? All right, let's use 4 potato snacks here. I don't want to waste my potato snacks unnecessarily. But I think we'll be fine. We will be fine. I have way too many potato stacks anyways. I don't know why I'm being so stingy with it. Well, to be fair, I know why I'm being stingy with it because I'm gonna need it for the very hard stages, and then I'm gonna need more potato snacks for, of course, the anniversary and stuff. Whenever we get the next events, they're gonna need my potato snacks, of course. All right, take down Revis, easy dubs. Move on to the next one. Devotion Princess Haruhime. Foxy Princess Haruhime, Singer Haruhime is not Devotion Princess. I need to check which Haruhime that is. I need to check which Haruhime that is because I know a certain set of Haruhimes, not all of them. Obviously, Nine-Tail Manifestation Haruhime. I know the Singer one. I don't think that one is called Devotion Princess Haruhime. And of course, Foxy Princess Haruhime is the original Haruhime. So I'm not sure which one this is in particular. Where is Haruhime? Did I run past Haruhime? I think I might have. Where is Haruhime? Wait, where is Haruhime? Haruhime? Haru. There she is. No, that's not it. I know that wasn't it. Is it this one? No, that's Hazy Vixen. Pearly Renard. Is it you? No, not you. Not you. Is it an assist? It's an assist. Okay, thank you. That clarifies more for me. Devotion Princess makes me believe it's the maid one. Devotion Haruhime, there we go. Not bad. Actually, honestly, pretty useful, especially if you need an MP regen unit. Because the thing is, right now, we only have Ali, this Haruhime, and like a free assist that gives like 2 MP per turn. This Haruhime will help you out tremendously if you are struggling with MP in Record Buster and stuff. So I would say that would be the main thing that this unit helps you out with a lot. And of course, it also gives you the single target damage boost as well, which kind of, if you don't have a unit like Kit Felice or the Asfi, right, again, really good and useful for Record Buster. So I would say helping Renard Haruhime is really good for the PvE side of things. So yeah, I would say she's good. She's good. What do you think of this event so far? I haven't read the story yet, but of course, since it's adapting Volume 10, it's more or less the same, if not exactly the same, to be quite honest. I know that there are some differences, specifically with one character. Existing, I should say, is the best way to put it. But I think it's good. I like Sword Art Rotoria Volume 10 for sure. It gives us a different perspective to the events of Volumes 9 to 11. And I think it was well done. Again, it's something that I would like to see adapted in anime format, but JC staff and the production committee's aversion to ever doing an anime for Sword Art Rotoria makes it very unlikely to happen. But I would love to see it. I would love to see it happen. It would be very, 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 very nice if they did so. All right. Whew. It's so nice to see Samira. So many fond memories. I joined around when her banner dropped. She was my first MLB and served me really well. And I joined the game before watching anime. It was weird learning she's such a minor character. Yeah, Samira was a second season 2 anime gacha unit actually, right? And I remember around that time we were getting some decentish second season units. I mean, Haruhime, the first ever Haruhime came out, and she was broken for so long as well. One of the best PvE units in the game, right? And of course, getting Samira, we had Lina as well, we had Yakintos, we got so many. We got the first ever Aisha as well. The thing is, right, the only very disappointing unit of the second season would have probably been Lina, man. Lina was a horribly designed unit. I remember when we first saw her in the live stream, right? And it was so confusing as to why she was so bad. Also, come on. All right, and I think the stream froze there for a second. Hopefully we're back. Hello. I think we're good. Beautiful. Hopefully everything is good. I think the stream must have frozen there for a split second. I have no idea why, but hopefully it's a-okay now. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Just give me 1 second. I need to close some things because I've just realized there's so much open. That's probably why it just froze there for a split second. 1 second. Uno momento, por favor. Alright, I think everything is good there. Alright, I'm loving your wits. Can you make more beginner's guides, like how to build a team? I have a bunch of team building guides. Team building 101 is there as an example of like my reasoning behind building teams for certain players. I have a Record Buster team building guide as well. I talk a little bit about it in different videos as well. The thing is, right, when it comes to team building, I always maintain it's the same concept. Cohesion is the most important thing. Of course, in PvE content, it's slightly different because you're looking to build a team around the strongest units possible, and your assists are going to support your strongest units by increasing the light attack damage, decreasing the light resistance, and stuff like that. That is how you build a team for PvE. You bring in SAK charge, stuff like that. For PvP, it's a little bit different because you have to worry about the agility battle. You'll have to worry about nullification, stuff like that. So if you watch some of my videos regarding team building 101 and my PvE videos and stuff like that, you will see me talking through how these units work. And the best thing to do is actually just test out the units and see how well they work together. Obviously, my videos are meant to be a sort of like stepping stone, but a lot of things, in all honesty, I'm not gonna lie, it's the same as any RPG. It's a lot about practice, trial and error, and testing stuff out. That's just the best way you can play this game, in all honesty. It may take a little bit of time. I know somebody, I think it was Vasto or somebody, somebody left a comment saying, oh, it took me like 2 hours to build a team. And yeah, it does take a while to build a team, in all honesty. When you're looking to try and build your first ever team, it can take a while. But then once you get into the later game stages, when you know your units and you know your assists and stuff like that, it ends up becoming like a question of like 10 minutes at most, to be quite honest. But yeah, that's just how it is, in all honesty. It's something that you kind of have to get used to it with time. In all honesty, it's a little bit of practice, like I said, trial and error. Of course I will be making guides in the future and stuff, but specifically I can't really make a team building guide out of nowhere to be quite honest. I think I'll talk about like certain team builds for certain units, right? Like for example, when we get the next Hero Festa, right, expect to see like probably a team build around those units. But even then, I'm probably not going to be perfect because I'm not the smartest when it comes to this game either. Yes, I'm making videos on this game and everything, and I'm able to help players at least try and get to King 1, maybe Jester, maybe Record Buster as well, do well there, but I'm not on the level of like the king players, not the king players, the hero players and stuff like that. They're much more knowledgeable than I am when it comes to team building. In fact, one of the things I want to do, if you guys didn't watch the video for the war games team building or ranking or not ranking, but looking at the top rank war game teams, right? War games teams, I should say. Next time around, I'm going to be incorporating the JP teams, and they're way better when it comes to team designing, to be quite honest, and team building. So that's what I'm going to do in the future. Damn, your memory is insane. I could never remember such details. Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of I've played the game for too long. I tend to remember things that are kind of useless sometimes, stuff like that second anniversary tidbit. Some shit like that I keep remembering, but some stuff I keep forgetting at the same time. The hardest part in team building is probably remember which of the million units has buffs you need. Yeah, that can be a difficulty, but at the same time, right, when you know what your signature unit does, for example, right, like for example, Hero Festabel, I know for a fact what he does in and out. Like, he gives himself on his first skill, he gives himself it's a slow buff. It gives light attack damage, penetration rate, and then on his second skill he gives STR critical rate, and then his third skill is buffed by those the damage is buffed by the fact that he has STR critical rate and penetration rate buff skill. So you need all three active to be able to take advantage of it. There's a reason why you don't see me special artsing on turn 10 in Record Buster, because unfortunately if you're facing off against units like, say for example, if you're facing off against a unit like, say, what's this called, Riveria or Otarl, who remove your buffs on turns 5 and 9, you can't special arts on turn 10 with Bell, because you need to get the second skill off in order to basically then get his special arts maximum damage off, right? So you kind of have to do that. The other thing is, right, when it comes to like I said, for signature units, very easily rememberable. Now, if I were to look at the team I have right now, which is I'm using only to outfit farm basically, right? I ain't gonna lie, outside of Revis, I can't tell you what the others do. Actually, no, I can tell you what Chloe does, because Chloe used to be a very old unit that I think we used to use a lot of. I think it's no, that's not the Chloe. Sorry, that's not the Chloe. So never mind. Ignore me. The Chloe that I'm thinking of is the Christmas Chloe. That Chloe I think is like Earth physical, but I could be wrong. But in terms of outside of Revis, I can't tell you about the other units. Whenever it comes down to the signature units, you tend to remember them more because they're used more. That's about it. What is more important, have a unit with MLB or a good unit for a beginner? For a beginner, just have a good unit. In all honesty, at a beginner level, you want to have your a good unit, because getting an MLB unit is way more trickier, and that's something you can only do in the future when you're basically going towards maybe building a team from scratch, basically, with like Hero Festas coming in and everything. As a beginner, I would say your aim is to get two primary units. Nocturnal Elf Ryu and Nine-Tailed Manifestation Ryu. Those will be two very key units for you to use in the long run. Right now, actually, as well, if you want, if you don't want to go for Nine-Tailed Manifestation Ryu because she's not obtainable, via just a general, well, you can pull her through the free multi and stuff, but it's very much luck dependent, right? A unit you could go for is the Luvia Ryu as well, the anime gacha Ryu that we have right now. A good option to get at least the base, because obviously she gives SA gate charge and everything. You want to go for units that will help supportability initially. And this applies to any gacha game as well. I think even when Battle Chronicle releases, I expect for the tier list, for summoning material, most players will want to go for the support units first and foremost. It's like getting Bennett in Genshin. It's like getting Merlin or Castoria or Scotty or something like that in FGO. You want to get these support units first and foremost, and then summon for the big hitters, right? That's how I would personally go about it, and that's why I recommend units like Nocturnal Elf Ryu first and foremost, as well as Nine-Tailed Manifestation Haruhime. What if you don't have neither? That's also fine. I mean, you can still play the game and carry on with the game throughout, but of course, those units would help you out so much at the start of the game, in my personal opinion. It's crazy. It is honestly crazy how good they are and how usable they are in various types of content. Nocturnal Elf Ryu is more so for PvP and war games, but in my opinion, for a beginner, Nocturnal Elf Ryu can be the difference between maybe Braver or Battle Princess for you at the start of the game. I'll be very honest and say that genuinely is. And Nine-Tail Manifestation Ryu will help you out in so many types of PvE contents. Wreck-It Buster, your score will be much higher initially. You can be able to complete a lot of the story events very, very easily as a result of her. So there is that factor. And when it comes to ML being a unit, you want to wait for those big banners like the Hero Festa banners and anniversary units first and foremost, so that you can build a team from there basically. I got my climbing team from analyzing JP Rush teams. There was a lot of hidden tricks. There's a lot of things there's a lot of nuances that you have to pay close attention to, right? It's not as simple as, oh, just get a team together and go from there. Like I said, even I have things to learn, to be quite honest. Like even when, for example, the War Games ranking team, right? The top ranked teams in War Games, right? I went up against Pew and I was so confused as to why he gave Vesta a Heart of Divine Fire, why he was using his Vesta's third skill instead of her second skill. Even I didn't know, but then I looked at the skill and I was like, that makes sense, because it removes all the agility debuffs from the team. And right now in the meta, you're gonna see a lot of units trying to strip away the agility from your team, so it's a very good idea. In fact, many players, this is something I thought about, could do Vesta, which strips away any agility debuffs you have, and then use the anime gacha Bell and Ryu to strip away the opponent's agility buffs. So that way, you are effectively faster than everybody else. Of course, there's a lot more to that than that. This is just an idea I have. I could be very wrong and it doesn't actually work, but that's the beauty of it. You can test out teams and try out stuff. It's all about just trial and error. It's all about just trial and error, is what I say. If you ask me, the most important thing is keeping your favorite waifu collection full. Absolutely. Whenever it comes to any gacha game, this is something I'll always say. Do not play for the PvP side of things. Elgato, please. Do not play for the PvP side of things. You'll only get disappointed in the long run. I'm not gonna lie. You'll end up being more disappointed than anybody else, because you will not, as a free-to-play player or as a dolphin, you're not gonna be able to keep up with the whales. I'm being very realistic and saying this. What you should do is enjoy the game for the content, so the story and stuff, and enjoy it for summoning for your favorite waifu or husbando, depending on what type of person you are and what you're into, right? So absolutely fine. Like for me, I'm always gonna go for a Haruhime. I'll always try and summon for a Haruhime, or I'll try and summon for a Ryu or Riveria. Those are the three I would like to get usually. Freya as well, and Lilies. I would say those five are the main ones I usually like going for, because I like those characters. So yeah, I'm still proud of not missing a single Riveria in the gallery. That's absolutely fair. Yeah, that's something that is very respectable. Very, very respectable. Canva started doing Festa Banner, got MLB Ryu and Elysian, and it's all got me to Jester already, or with some other units too. Of course, yeah, absolutely. That's the thing. Again, power creep is very natural in a game like this, especially when it has PvP, because even games like Dokkan Battle, FGO, and Genshin, Genshin less so. Genshin doesn't really have that much. I mean, in that regards, Genshin, I would say, is probably one of the best games out there in terms of being a live service game, but not feeling like too much like a live service game. But when it comes to a game like Epic 7, Danmachi Memoria Freese, Dragon Ball Legends, you name any PvP gacha game, there's gonna be massive power creep, and as a player you can't sustain that. What you can do is try and keep on top of it by summoning on the banners they want you to summon on to improve your teams. Anniversary, Hero Festas, certain time limited unit banners. These are the most important things, and that's why whenever I say for the Sword or Rotoria 10 banner, I will say this, I'll still maintain that these two units are amazing against stall teams. I'm going to be testing it out today to see if I'm actually right or wrong, but on paper, these two units are phenomenal against stall teams. But that's only one team you're going to be able to counter. What are you going to do about the rest of the other teams you're going to be facing, right? And not to mention that, we know that there's a Hero Festa literally right around the corner. We don't know when it's going to happen, but there is a new Hero Festa coming out, so it's worth to some wait for that. Is the new banner worth it? Like I was just saying, no. I would say for most players, save for the Hero Festa. The Hero Festa is going to be a far, far more valuable banner for a lot of players. For a lot of players, I think it's going to be a way more valuable banner. So I would say save up, get your stocks back up. And of course, another reason why you should be saving up as well anyways is because the anniversary is in June as well. So you not only have a Hero Festa soon, but then an anniversary as well is around the corner. So I would suggest saving up for those things primarily. All right, let's see. So yeah, I would say save up. You can wait for the next banner to come out. We don't know when well, we know that there is going to be a stream on the 4th of April. But one thing I will say, by the way, on the 4th of April, what day is it actually? Let me just double check. Because 4th of April is Tuesday. I think I'm at home at that point. We have Easter holidays, but my family is coming to meet me. And I'm busy on the 1st, from the 1st to 8th, I'm a little bit busy. So videos will be out later than normal. They'll probably be done late at night, and I'm gonna upload them back to back basically. But I think on Tuesday we're still at is still in the city. We're not going to like London or something, so I think we should be fine on that front. Honestly though, reaching king or at least jester is relatively easy if you just use olive. No, that's the thing. I think for most players, just be happy reaching king 1. I always say this. If you want to go any further than that, absolutely go further than that. This is a tip I have for most players, right? Get to king 1 and try and get to the top 1000, top 2000 in Record Buster. That should be the minimum target for most players, because those are very easy targets to achieve right now in the game. Beyond that, right? Beyond that, if you want to focus more on war games, you can focus more on war games. If you want to focus more on Record Buster, you can focus more on Record Buster. There are so many players I know that get to king 1 or jester 3 at bare minimum, and then focus entirely on Record Buster, or vice versa. Get top 500 in Record Buster or top 1000 in Record Buster, and then focus on war games. So yeah, ascending weapon worth it? Yes, it is worth it. Not initially for players, I would say. More, it's a long-term thing. It's probably the end game side of things. It's not something I would advise to new players to do. For new players, I would just say getting your weapons to 60 is the primary thing. Getting them to 90 can be done in the future. So sad, missed the Strike the Blood collab. Yeah, I mean, I think if there's any collaborate, well, actually, that's a lie. If there's any collab that's most likely to rerun, it's probably, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably Data Live. I'm not gonna lie. But Strike the Blood, I would say second most likely to rerun, to be quite honest. Sad, I'm a big fan of the anime. I mean, I think inevitably it could rerun. I'm not gonna say it's going to rerun soon, but I think it's likely. I feel like it's likely to rerun inevitably. All right, come on, give me my 4-star guaranteed ticket so that I can get out of here. let me get my 4-star guaranteed tickets. Let me get out of here. Been getting caught up with MHA. Darby solidified himself as my favorite villain. Nice. I need to catch up with MHA, man. I have not seen anything from season 6, it feels like. Yeah, I think what did they collab with? Was it Strike the Blood 4 or the OVAs? I don't remember what they collabed with exactly, because they usually collab with a specific season or OVA for these anime. I don't remember what Strike the Blood we got, to be quite honest. I actually don't remember. One more thing, should I focus on element, P-type, M-type, or units, or just good units? Focus on an element. That one thing I will say about the upcoming Hero Festa, right? Don't farm for the gnome tickets. We will be farming. Probably not today. The event's live till the 20th of April. So I'm not too fussy about it right now. I will inevitably farm for the gnome tickets, right? Actually, what I'm gonna do right now is get some tickets right now. May as well. I'll work on the gnome tickets later on. But when it comes to the side of things on what you should focus on, right? I would say element is a priority first and foremost, and then physical or magical, I would say. Because the thing is, once you focus on an element, you'll be able to get the right assists for that team and stuff like that going for you, which will help you out tremendously in PvE contents. There's a reason why, for example, you're seeing me use the light team a lot, right? Because it works together. It's very cohesive. Again, that's where the cohesiveness comes in together, because, you know, you have Finn reducing the light resistance, you have Bell able to reduce the physical res, stuff like that goes on regularly. So you want to kind of go for a cohesive team. So element and then a specific type of unit, right? That would be the way to go. And the reason why I was gonna mention the Hero Festa, the next Hero Festa could be either Thunder, Earth, or Water. It could be two of those three basically, right? If it is Thunder and it is physical, this Finn might be a summon for a lot of players because they will work together extremely well. So that's something to also bear in mind as well, to be quite honest. All right, let's do the 2-star guarantee tickets first and foremost and go from there. I'd like a rerun of Goblin Slayer with updated units too. Priestess carried me so early and oh, of the 2-star tickets, eh? Very nice. Oh, what are some of my favorite anime? I like a lot of shonen shows. You know, the likes of Dragon Ball, Naruto, Bleach, stuff like that for sure. Slice of Life, Kaguya-sama as well. Shows like that, Nisekoi, you know, Bokuben, stuff like that as well. In terms of my favorites of all time, I would say number 1 is Neon Genesis Evangelion. Number 2 is Kaguya-sama. Number 3 is Violet Evergarden. I would say those are my top 3. All right. Let's see what it is. Is it too late? No. I've not touched Team Building 101 yet. Team Building 101 will be... Oh, no. It's a Reveria unit, but it's one... No. It's Lily. Oh, wait. No, that's useful. That's very useful. I thought it was a Reveria unit. I for some reason, I thought it was a certain Reveria unit, but that's massive. Because she's only one bond away from being MLB, and she's really useful. So, what she does is she gives Water Res down. Yeah, Water Res down and God Rate down. At MLB, that'll be 20% Water Res down, which is a huge thumbs up. Very, very useful. A very, very useful unit to get, honestly. Very, very nice. But no, Team Building 101, I'm probably going to be recording a lot of the content for Team Building 101 this weekend. It'll probably go up on Sunday, most likely. So, yeah, if you want to join in, you still have time. The way I'm going to do it is probably 1 week will be Team Building 101, and then 1 week will be going over the top Wargame ranks. Have I seen the last Boruto episode before hiatus? No. I'm not the biggest fan of Boruto, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, Naruto, I specifically said Naruto for that reason. I'm not the biggest Boruto fan, but that being said though, I do know the recent stuff in the manga. It has gotten me very interested in potentially reading it, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, I'm very interested to see what exactly goes down. But yeah, I'm not the biggest Boruto fan, to be quite honest. I feel like they could have handled Boruto itself, like the characters of Boruto, way better, to be quite honest. But they're going in the right direction with the story, at least. That's a good thing. Like I said, Finn would be very nice here. Finn would be the best case scenario here. I mean, the best case scenario would be getting multiple here, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Hey, that's a sign. That's a sign. We got Finn. That's a sign. Surely it's a sign. 2-star Finn was a sign. It seems like we're only getting 1 4-star here, which is a damn shame. Because I know everybody else got like 2 or 3 4-stars, man. I swear. Reveria. It's Reveria. No, it's Alicia. It's Alicia. I keep thinking it's Reveria because of the outfit, but it's Alicia. I will take it. Will I take it? It's +1 Alicia. I don't know if I'll take it. I think I'll take it. I will take it. Now, the one thing I wanted to do, right, is I want to actually test a little bit of Alicia before we carry on and do other things like 7 Zone and stuff. I want to just quickly test out Alicia a little bit in war games because I want to actually see how good is she actually in the context of a stall team, going up against the stall team. So, you know, we have a lot of players here. We'll go up against Wildstar 123. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, the idea behind this composition, of course, is our Bull Boy over there will not take any damage, ideally, right? That is the idea. Now, what I'm gonna do is, instead of this Bell and Ryu, I'm gonna replace that unit with a little bit of an Alicia. Now, unfortunately, the assist on Alicia is not the best assist here, but we will have to run with it, unfortunately. It is what it is. It literally is what it is. So we're gonna run Alicia. I want to actually see how she goes about things. So the way it should go is that she uses her first skill first and then the second skill. We're gonna go into the skills in just a second. But there's a reason why I wanted to see how good this Alicia would be, actually. So let's see. So interesting. So she didn't, on balance, she went for the second skill first. Very interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. Also, we got the counter from Riveria, but that's not what I wanted. That's not the way we wanted it to go. That was not the way we wanted to go, because that's not the skill I wanted to use, right? Let me go back to Wildstar 123 1 second. So the idea behind Alicia, right? The way you want to use Alicia here in this situation, right, is if we bring her along, right, you want to use her first skill first and foremost, which will reduce the opponent's counter rate, heal, and light res, and then use full sunlight. So I think we'll have to set her on buff. Yeah, I wanted to see if balance would work first and foremost. Then I was gonna try buff and then debuff probably, because it's usually one of those three basically. You kind of have to figure out which one it goes on. The AI is a little bit confusing, I'm not gonna lie. It really doesn't do it the way you think it does. Also, I probably should have put Bell on buff, but it's okay. It's okay. So now the light res buff has been stripped away. I'm very curious to see if, and it doesn't work the way I think it does, because unfortunately, do not die, thank you. Okay, that's actually fine. That's actually perfect. What I was hoping was, 1 second. I need to repeat. I need to repeat that, because I should have put Bell on buff. I should have put Bell on buff. I don't know why he's on attack all. 1 second. Because theoretically it went on there, but yeah. Bell was on attack all for reasons I do not know. I don't know what I was testing on the final day. I was just having fun on the final day, so I was just testing random shit out. I'm not gonna lie, I was just testing random shit out. So that's why Bell was on attack all. I didn't even pay attention. You see the trailer for the How to Meet the FBI romance anime? The fact that there's a show like that, I did not know. Wait, why? Oh no. I'm forgetting that I have to keep adjusting Alicia's buff, man. I hate it. I hate it here. I wish it would automatically set it back to having the trial unit when we go into a trial fight. Please, game. Thank you very much. It's okay. It's okay. But then I want to test out Finn as well. I want to actually check out Finn, because Finn obviously has the ability to remove and strip away damage reduction buffs, which, especially against the stall team, is very, very useful. The only issue that I have with these two new units is that they're only meant for stall, really. That's the main thing. They're still usable in other situations, but yeah. Okay, so now I, fingers crossed, can actually get my attacks off. Fingers crossed. There we go. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Okay, so you can see that the damage reduction buffs are still helping out tremendously there. That makes me want to... Okay, we're fine here. Okay, Nocturnal Free is dead. That's absolutely fine. Okay. I mean, Soul Recall already is a big issue, because yeah, that's gonna happen. Alright, so that's one thing I wanted to show you guys, because the damage reduction buffs from Astreus is still very massive. You kind of have to run both at the same time. That's what I'm seeing here. That's very interesting. Because yeah, on paper, Alicia seems like a very solid unit. But now let me bring in Finn. And Finn, I think I'm going to have to also set on buff, if I'm not mistaken. Because yeah, you're going to get the slow off, and then you're going to be able to get the damage reduction off. So let's try this out. What I want to do here... I'm trying to think what would be the best option here. Maybe if I do this. Let me try this, actually. I am very curious to see how this works. Would this work? No, I'm gonna stick with this for now. I'm gonna stick for this for now, and then we'll check out what we can do next. Because I was trying to think of bringing in Finn instead, giving us the light res down. But let's try this out. Actually, I'm very curious to see how this team cooperates here. So we got the Phantom Spear off. That was slow. Okay, Sharp Rage, beautiful, nice. I mean, the fact that we managed to get this off is gonna be really, really good. So Haruhime is down. Beautiful. Okay. Don't take too much damage, please. You're gonna take a lot of damage here. No, please stop. Okay, Ryu's dead. Alright, back to square one. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, nah. I think you'll need both units at the same time because that's the idea behind this. I mean, I guess we're back to square one. Who's gonna win? One big ox or one small white-haired rabbit? I know who's gonna win. My boy Bull Boy is gonna win, bro. Nah, it's not gonna work out the way it is. Okay, perfect. I mean, I wanted to check this out and see how they went. This was a very interesting test for me. You'll need both units if you want to break down stall, basically, is what I'm gathering with that, which is not a surprise to me because, well, that's just how the cookie crumbles when it comes to this game, to be quite honest. But it's very interesting. It is very interesting in that regards. At least, I was at least seeing some damage from the two units. Maybe, the thing is, right, if you went for, I would say, still though, I would probably say Finn is still a better option than just Alicia. Because Alicia, even if you bring in Alicia, I would probably say you would still want a you would still probably want to go for you know, Finn at the same time, because the light res removal isn't enough. The damage reduction is what you need to remove more. So one thing I want to actually test out here while we're here, you know, while we're here, we'll go and do some 7 zone in just a second, but I just want to test this stuff out. This is very interesting to me because it allows me to have an ability to trial out some different things. So I want to try this out, of course set it to buff and see how this goes. My day is going great, Alex. How about you? How is your day going? And anybody else joining in and you know, hasn't been able to say anything, hopefully your days have been going well as well. All right, let's see now. I want to see how this goes. So inspiring courage goes off. Let's see. Archer cheer. Okay, sharp rage. Do that. Beautiful. And okay, get him. Get him. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm very curious. That didn't do as much as I was thinking it would. Okay. Alright, my team survived. Who's gonna die? Nobody died. Wow. Okay. Wild. No! Why are you using Sakuna? No! Alright, no problem. Yeet. Alright, let's... This is a very, very weird fight. I'm not gonna lie. Are we gonna use Soul Recall on our side now? Oh my god, we actually used Soul Recall. This is a very funny fight. How did it turn out like this? I just survived that one turn and got very lucky there. That's pretty much what happened there. I got extremely lucky in that situation. Who's gonna pull up those special arts first? Ah, nah, man. Oh god, I forgot that my special arts is on. No! This is not what I needed. It's not what I needed right now. Oh well, oh well. Let's see who actually wins. One big ox boy or 4 very, very weak, very, very weak characters. Oh no. How much is this gonna do? Jesus, was that 101k? Nah, surely not. No. I think that was 10,000. That was 10,000. Surely not. Oh god, what are you doing? I need to put tap to skip on, man. I think tap to skip makes more sense than just keeping it at never skip, to be quite honest, because otherwise I'm just gonna forget that I have essays on at all times. I've been trying to put essays on at all times because I know a lot of people have been asking me to have essays on in my videos, right, so that they can actually see how the units essays look like and stuff. How the essays look like and stuff, but I forgot to make it tap to skip. That's my bad. Very interesting though. I mean, I'm very curious to see how these units will fare once we get this is not the page I want to be in. I wanted to go settings. There we go. Tap to skip. There we go. Yeah, I think the Fist team, I think what they need is the next Hero Festa set, pretty much. That's all they'll need, I think. I think the next Hero Festa set should probably be enough. We'll have to wait and see, of course. Okay, yeah, I already did my dispatch. I'll do my dispatch in the morning now. But yeah, they just need, I think they need that one extra unit, basically. I'm very curious to see, because right now the thing is, right, they will need a Thunder unit, basically. The Thunder physical unit that comes out next will have to be insane, because right now a lot of people will, okay, you can stop running Astreas, but then the problem is you have a unit like Ryu, who still gives herself what, 80% Thunder res. It's ridiculous. So yeah, in that regards, there's still a ways to go, to be quite honest. There's still a ways to go. But yeah, the reason why I was saying like people can go for this Ryu is because of this first skill as well, by the way. The SA gate charge gain as well as the resistance boost is very, very helpful for a lot of players. So you could go for something like this and try and get her at least. But yeah. Do we know who the heroes will be for the next Hero Festa? Nope. My guess is something to do with Sword or Arteria 10. I could be wrong. I could be right. I don't know. It might be Ice. It might not be Ice. I don't know. I actually have no idea. We just know that it's coming out sometime in the spring season. So anytime between now and like May, pretty much, because June is the anniversary and that's when summer starts actually as well. So yeah, somewhere around then I would say. All right, let's go and do this hero trial hero trial. Sorry, 7 zone. Let's go and do the 7 zone now. One thing I want to do as well is give everybody stun anklets as well. What if you go with the when is the next stream for Danmemo? 4th of April. 4th of April. It's possible we might get the Hero Festa then, but we don't know. Yeah, Danmemo stream is 4th of April. I could go for the Dark Fin. The Dark Fin might be a better option. We could try that out actually right before we go into the fight. I'll go try that out. I have no problem in trying that out. May as well see what happens. Realistically, no harm in it. So let me see. Close these menus. I want to see. Because yeah, I'm very curious as well. War games. Let's go to Wildstar. No, not Renetato. No. Let's see. Where is Darkfin? 1 second. That's not it. That's not it, Chief. That's not it. Where is Darkfin? You know what? I remember back in the day I was looking forward to her so much because of the Earth Res reduction, and then she ended up becoming useless. She ended up becoming so useless and outclassed by everybody. Crazy. Darkfin. There it is. There he is. Yeah, sure. We'll let you have that. Going for buff will probably be the best idea, right? Yeah, buff into then that, I would say, yeah. Yeah, we can try this out. Let's see how it goes. No idea how it's gonna go, but we can give it a shot. We can indeed give it a shot. See if it goes well or not. We will also use Finn here because Finn is gonna help us out a little bit. But let's see. Let us have a look at this. Because yeah, I feel like because of how good the light Finn is and because of how good he is alongside the other light units, people tend to forget that obviously, you know, the dark Finn exists, right? Sometimes it does happen that way. Also, webcam, please. There we go. All right. Oh, fair enough. There you go. There we go. I mean, it worked, I guess. Let's see how this goes. This is gonna be very interesting. Because obviously Ryu gets dark res as well, so this is really, I don't know what's the what's gonna happen here. Damn, back-to-back soul recalls there. Jesus, that's not actually gonna help us out. Oh, okay. Kokono is going off on his side. Tap to skip. We don't need to see this. I mean, the thing is, we're still not in the clear because Ryu is probably very capable of destroying our team. I will have to say this. Alright, I mean, you guys haven't seen the Dark Finn's special arts in ages. Neither have I, to be quite honest. I don't even remember Dark Finn's special arts, to be quite honest. The thing is, right, special arts can go through nulls. Funnily enough. There you go. But yeah, special arts can go through nulls. For those who didn't know, yes, that is how it works. Special arts can go through nulls. It doesn't really affect them. But the problem is right now we're basically in a loop, effectively. We're literally in a loop. Okay, thank you. Thank God we got rid of that freaking Ryu, man. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, I forgot Justice Oath was gonna go off. Thank you, Master Sam. I completely forgot Justice Oath was a thing. Good point on that. Either way, but yes, I mean, yeah. That's something that Amphi mentioned in the comment section of my video that I forgot to mention during the team building and how the skills work video. I go into detail about like everything, but I forgot about like the fact that essays go through nullification. So that's something to bear in mind as well. There we go. I was a little bit more worried if Ryu was. I mean, there you go. I guess I won, but there. Yeah, we did well there. That was fair. I mean, we'll do it one more time to just confirm if it wasn't a sort of what's it called? A fluke. But let's see. That's not the unit I want. Slot 1 main member replaced by this Finn. The only thing, of course, I feel like also that doesn't help us in this situation is, of course, the fact that we're having a Reveria assist. Of course, we're getting magic counters, but that's not realistically what we want to see here. But yeah, that I think if we had a better assist as well, we probably could have been in a better position here. In fact, I would say as well. But yeah, let's see. I'm very curious. Yeah, no, it does do the job. It clearly does the job, actually. Yeah, it's the same outcome. It's very much the same outcome. Fair enough. Obviously this isn't going to be a team that I can run because I don't have the Finn. I have 0 copies of the Finn, zilch that is, of course. We're gonna see Finn and oh, I thought Finn was gonna die. Never mind. Fair enough. Impressive. And we got rid of Nocturnal Elf Ryu there on their side, which is really useful. That is actually brilliant for me, in all honesty. Yeah, this was an even better run technically because Finn actually survived and actually clutched up there, which is great. We've seen Helga's special arts. We move along. We move along. We don't need to see this. Nothing to see here. There you go. Yeah, fair enough. It works out really well. The Finns helping each other, ancestor and descendant. Also, I know people think I'm memeing with the whole ancestor thing, all right? I know it's his past life, not an ancestor thing. Somebody actually in the video I made for what is next for the anime, somebody was like, "Oh, Bell's ancestor is not Argonaut, it's just his past life." And I'm like, I wanted to tell him I know that, but I just let it run. But yeah, that's a fair team. That's an absolutely fair team. Okay. If you don't mind me asking, one thing the skill video didn't cover, I think, is what's better, the higher tier skill or lower skill plus percentage from something else, if conditions are met, of course. For example, on Kid Eyes, what is better, high thunder physical attack with 80% damage per heal reduction, or just super thunder physical attack? It's a very good question, very good question, because if I'm not mistaken, I need to just double check something because we know the modifiers actually, funnily enough. I just need to double check the modifiers, but I know somebody way back when, this was like 3rd anniversary, 2nd anniversary, something along those lines, actually set up everything. So the way it works, right, is low for single target. This is for single target. I'm going to say this for single target first and foremost. Low is 50%, mid is 70%, high is 90%, and super is 110%. Ultra is 300%, but that's Ultra. Ultra is always on special art, so we're not going to count that. So automatically, according to your question for single target, the damage boost is better. It is, simply put. Now, of course, the conditions to get those damage boosts is also something that's important. Like, heal reduction is a little trickier compared to most things, right? But in theory, yes, high with 80% damage boost is better than super, plain and simple. Temporary strength boost is only 40%, by the way. 30% to 40%. Great strength boost is, I would say, around 80%, probably double. I don't know about great strength boost. I don't think anybody's tested that out, unfortunately, in the last couple of years. But I'm gonna assume it's just double strength boost, so it's 80% plain and simple for great strength boost. So that is also where a factor comes in. When it comes to area AoE attacks or foes attacks, low is 10%, medium is 15%, high is 20%, super is 40%, ultra is 260%. So yeah, there you have it. In most cases, the extra damage boost is a much better addition. It's one of the reasons why, for example, I'll show you one unit who I was extremely disappointed by when it came to their buffs for the Estrella record. Some of you guys probably watched that video, and it's one of the reasons why she's so low down for me in the rankings for the buffs that were given to the Estrella record unit, and it's this single target eyes. First and foremost, simply put, 140% per each self-SCR buff skill is horrendous. Compared to Reveria, who got a 180% buff, you look at more modern units that have 200%, 70% is nowhere near good enough. Then you have a look at the third skill or second skill. There's no extra damage boost here, which is also a problem. So this is where I got really annoyed with this Eyes, because they did her extremely dirty. She wasn't given a good enough treatment. Honestly, she wasn't given a good enough treatment. Is there a chance to get Haruhime on a daily full free pulls? Nine-tail manifestation Haruhime, yes, there is a chance. There is a chance for you to pull nine-tail manifestation Haruhime from the 11 pull. If you take a look at the gacha details, and we go to the 11 draw unit list, you can scroll down a little bit, and yeah, you can see right here, nine-tailed manifestation Sanjuno Haruhime, right between Aisha, Mikoto. There she is. So yeah, holy Jesus, almost 10 carries. Gotta save up, man. Gotta save up. I haven't been summoning on anything, to be quite honest, so far. So yeah, it helps out tremendously. All right, let's go into the 7 zone now. Everything all good and well. Yep, perfect. Let's go. Yeah, but the thing is, with the low actions, we don't even see low actions anymore. But yes, in most situations, yeah, that's the reason why. There's also a reason why some of these additional actions end up doing a lot of damage, because they're super good, because they have that extra damage boost per buff skill usually. So that's also something to bear in mind as well. All right, let's use this leading spear, indomitable sword, luminous memory. All right, let's go. Alrighty, chief. All right, chill, champ, chill. Don't attack Ryu again, please. Thank you very much. No, stop. Careful. Okay, I was a little bit worried there, I'm not gonna lie, but we're fine. Salvation spear, leading spear. All right, let's go. To be fair, there is a good chance. I mean, yeah, there is a good chance, but it's not confirmed. We just know it's the past life. We for sure know it's the past life, at least. Any more than that, we don't know. Sorry if you're being repetitive a lot. No, that's fine. I understand. Some people might not get what temporary boost means. Temporary boost means you're only getting that boost for one turn only, and that's it. You're not going to be able to get a boost after that turn. It's kind of like the damage boost you get from the plus 80% and the plus 170% or whatever it is, right? There's not a unit with 170%, but it's basically like an extra damage boost you get only for that specific attack, basically, even. So if it says temporary strength boost, that means they'll get a 40% strength boost for that attack. If it's temporary great strength boost, estimated around 80% extra strength for that attack, basically. So that's pretty much it. Temporary boost is only for that specific attack. That's it. That's about it. There's nothing more than that. Yeah, we'll do that. Then we can use Sakuna, and then we can go with probably just using tap to skip. I've seen this Haruhime special arts just a second ago in war games, out of all places. I never thought I'd see it in war games, to be quite honest, but yeah, I mean, you see something every day, I guess. You see something every day. Alright, chill, champ, chill. Chill, champ, chill. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's use Sakuna now. And then we can use a Migiri right after these. Okay, and does that temporary boost stack with other boosts from unit buffs and assists? Yeah, every boost is stacked by the adventure skills and buffs. So the only thing I don't know is if it's additive or multiplicative, because those two things are very different. If you play Dokkan Battle, you kind of know those terminologies a little bit, I suppose. But there's a difference between it being additive and multiplicative, because additive would be a completely different situation, and multiplicative would be a different situation entirely. But yes, it will get boosted by the fact that you have all these assists and buffs and skills. Now, I'm leaning towards it just being additive more so than multiplicative. Otherwise, it'll be too powerful. I don't think it's that. I just think it's additive. I think. I could be wrong on that front. And, you know, people who are much more knowledgeable than me and have actually tested all of this stuff out can correct me on that. But I think it's just stacked. It's just like an extra 40%, an extra 60%, or whatever it is on top of the existing assist skill buffs and, you know, adventure buffs, basically. That's at least how I perceive it. Oh, come on, stop. Enough of this Elgato. Did we use Salvation Spear here? If we did, I'm gonna wait for another 2 turns. Cause yeah, they have their fire shitty thing going on. No, no, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, yeah, like I said, if you guys have any questions, the live streams are the best opportunity to ask them, because the thing is, right, whenever I do a video, it's just like try and put as much information as I can that I remember. Sometimes I forget some of this stuff, to be quite honest. And when you guys talk about these things in live streams, it becomes so much more easier for me, because then I'm like, I remember this is what it is like, and so on and so forth. So yeah, no, absolutely fine, absolutely fine. Glad I could be of help. All right, Bell, time to chop off. We've not seen Bell's special art, so I'll let it run. But yeah, no, it's I'm glad that I could be of help in some way, shape, or form. I'm glad I could be of some help in some way, shape, or form. And hope, I mean, yeah, this video is going to be, or this stream, I should say, not video. This stream will be live as a video after the stream ends. So if you need to come back to this, feel free to come back to this. You know, it's absolutely completely fine. You know what I need to do at some point? I need to make sure I add timers and stuff to the chat from Stream Elements, saying like, oh, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Discord, or whatever it may be, or not follow me on Discord, join the Discord, and obviously stuff like that, obviously memberships and stuff like that, because it makes it handy for you guys who, you know, maybe want to support me in some way, shape, or form, potentially, I don't know, right, through super chats and memberships. That's also some way, shape, or form, right? So yeah, please never stop making Danmachi content. That's a little hard to promise, in all honesty, obviously with the jobs and stuff, right? I'll definitely try and obviously keep up with making content. I like making content for sure. It's something I wish I started earlier on, but but I will try and at least make a video a day, maybe in the future. You know, that's the main thing. As long as I can keep doing that, that'll be great. Random thought, but what are your thoughts on ChatGPT and the potential implications on the future? It depends on what perspective you're looking at. In some ways, ChatGPT is very, very nice, especially because, you know, it helps in so many ways as well, supporting people and whatnot. But I can also understand the other side of things, where it's like, well, where is the intelligence going for people, right? Because if ChatGPT ends up doing most of your work, which I know a lot of universities and stuff, for example, my own university has basically said that if you get caught using ChatGPT, you're gonna be effectively pulled out from the university. You will be expelled or suspended or whatever it is. I don't remember the exact terms, but you will be penalized effectively, right? But the thing is, at the end of the day, a lot of these students and stuff will still go and do that, right? And what they'll do is they'll take the information and then just slightly change it to make it fit their needs, right? And then of course you won't get caught because it's still in your own words, but you just took the information from ChatGPT. And of course, if in the future ChatGPT can actually give the sources that it used, well, yeah, that's also an issue, right? So there's a lot of things behind that, and a lot of things to consider when it comes to that. But yeah, it's a very interesting sort of thing. And yeah, but there's a lot to dissect about it, and there's a lot to kind of think about when it comes to that sort of stuff, for sure. I wish there were animations like in Dokkan, like kind of like more anime style, to be honest, would be cool to see. Yeah, I mean that would be nice, but I mean you have to incorporate the chibi models, which automatically make things a little bit harder. I think for that, I think we'll have to rely on our good friend Battle Chronicle instead. I think for the more proper animations, very similar to like how Legends does their animations, right? We're probably gonna see more of that to given to Battle Chronicle, I feel. Give entrance animation or animation on SF Professor units. Yeah, that could be something they do. I mean, we don't know what their big thing is going to be for this anniversary, right? I don't even know what their big thing was for last anniversary, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Because usually for the anniversary, they like bringing out a big thing. Like I think second anniversary, we had Hero Ascension. Yeah, second anniversary was Hero Ascension. Third anniversary was the introduction of additional attacks. Fourth anniversary brought Memorias. What the fuck did fifth anniversary do? I don't remember what fifth anniversary did, to be quite honest. I started covering the game right after the fifth anniversary ended, and I don't remember as well. I'm not gonna lie. What the hell did they do for the fifth anniversary? I need to actually check what they did for the fifth anniversary. Holy crap. Fifth anniversary Danmachi. I'll just put that up because there'll probably be images of that. One second. No, that's JP 5th anniversary eve. Did they say anything here? No. Was it this? No. It wasn't that. Surely not. No. I do not believe it. What did they do for the 5th anniversary? That's 4.5 anniversary. Nope, that's not it. Is this it? No, that was the anime gacha after party. Nope, that wasn't it. What the hell did they do for the 5th anniversary? I don't even remember. I actually don't remember.
This recording is volume 5.
Outfit refinement. That's what they did. Outfit refinement. Yeah, it was outfit refinement. Yep. Okay. I was like, I mean, it was a source of iris, I suppose. It was that, I guess. But I was just like, brother, what the hell did they do for the 5th anniversary? Even I don't know. But no, outfit refinement, which makes sense. I mean, that was absolutely fine. For me, that's okay because that's actually a good source of iris for older players and newer players as well. So, yeah, outfit refinement makes sense. I don't know what they're gonna do this year, in all honesty. There's so many things that they could still do for the 6th anniversary. A lot of people will still say, oh, they need to do some quality of life stuff, you know, and whatnot, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, the best thing that they could do, in all honesty, forget everything else, improve the filter system in the game, because I can remember shit, but I understand new players are struggling with the filter system, so improving the filter system would be kind of nice, in all honesty. I think that would be one thing that I think a lot of players would appreciate. Quite a bit. Literally, I was just going through the images and I was like, brother, what did they do? I was just going through you know how they have those images with like the panels of like what they're doing and everything for the anniversary. I was like, what the hell they do? But yeah, no, one thing I'm very much looking forward to for sure is the all 4-star multi. I'm very excited to see what I get from that, because you best believe I'm gonna get like Oni Loki in that 100%. 110%, man. That'll be very funny though. That'll be very funny because yeah, every anniversary, for those of you who don't know, what they do is they give a ticket that gives only 4 stars in that multi. Now the problem is it does feature 2017 units, so you're very likely to pull 2017 units. It's very, very unfortunate, but it's a lot of fun because it's just like such a cool multi to just have on, you know, just do, and it's like 4-star only, literally, so it's kind of nice in that regards. All right, skip the combo essay, please. We don't care about that. We do not care. I'd kill for a more detailed sorting and filtering. Yeah, I don't understand why they haven't done that, but it is what it is. All right, let's use Yaozu, Firebolt Strike, Salvation Spear, and let's go. I rely on Danmemo database spreadsheet a lot that has, for example, topuses that give us certain element buffs and all that, but it would be awesome to have that in game. Yeah, that's absolutely fair. Yeah, I know a lot of people who use that or use like the bot in the community Discord or something, right? The ice bot where you can just type in like, oh, /skill search fire res, and then it just pulls out a bunch of units that either give or reduce fire res, right? Or something like that. So yeah, a lot of people end up using that more so than anything else. Sometimes even I use it for certain units, right? If I've forgotten a certain set of units that I actually want to use, right, for example, but I don't have them, then I have to look for alternatives, which I don't tend to remember. So yeah, it can be tricky in that regards. Alright, let's see now. Luminous Memory, Indomitable Sword, Agios, and Leading Spear. Yep. Perfect. But yeah, I cannot wait. I know a lot of. I know somebody was talking about it earlier on, right? Honkai Star Rail. I'm very excited for that game, man. I'm a huge fan of turn-based RPGs. There's a reason why the Persona playthrough is playing in the background. I've played through Personas 1 to 4. I still have to play P5. Something I might do during my Easter break, in all honesty. As a bit of a rest and relaxation, just play P5R once I'm done with all my assignments and stuff. But yeah, I'm very excited for Honkai Star Rail. If I knew it wouldn't break my algorithm for my YouTube channel, I would want to cover content on it. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, have you seen the number of big content creators, playing Honkai Star Rail? I'm not going to be anywhere close near them, to be quite honest, which is unfortunate, but yeah. I'm starting a new account on PC. Do you know if you can? No. Ninetale Manifestation Haruhime and a lot of the other non-time limited units will get added to the reroll system during anniversary or right before the anniversary begins. Unfortunately, right now they are not in the reroll. This is something that they do. It's the same thing with the time limited unit exchange. The time limited unit exchange as well as the reroll gacha only get updated during the anniversary, basically. So yeah. I think the thing is with Danmemo, right? The thing is the prices have value though, is one thing I will say. Danmemo's prices, like the actual whale prices, are probably a lot better than most gacha games. Like, let's be real, right? With 2 packs alone, you can complete the paid gacha banner. Now, if you want to go even further than that, of course, it becomes a lot less valuable, right? But with paid Iris, you're getting a bunch of guarantees, you're getting bundles, which are very valuable compared to most other gacha games where if you buy a bundle, you're very likely not to get the unit. You know what I mean? So I mean, I there is that value factor for Danmemo as well, in my personal opinion, right? But I understand also that point where the prices are quite steep compared to most gachas, for sure. I absolutely agree on that front. But yeah, 2017 units equal dub. Yeah, exactly. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. It is so bad. It's so bad, man. I still don't, like, I can't believe they haven't ever buffed the first anniversary units, honestly. One thing I wish they do in the future is buff the first anniversary units. I know it's been so long, but I would love to get the Grand Day event back again and buff all the Grand Day units. Imagine giving a buff to like Asfi, a unit that used to be so strong back in the day. Same with Lafia and Bell, man. They used to be so good back in the day. Giving them buffs, I don't know why they never did it, honestly. Like, they jumped to the second and third anniversary units and gave them buffs, but not the first anniversary units, which is a damn shame. Because I genuinely would love to see them get buffs, honestly. But yeah, I think, in terms of Danmemo, I have to admit, they've done a brilliant job with the scheme. The thing is, right, if you want to look at the exact same game but with a worse system, Slimy Isekai Memories, same developers, same dupe system and everything, but the gacha system on Danmemo, you get 5 guarantees, right? Or 4 guarantees, I should say. On the other hand, you look at a game like Slimy Isekai Memories, a guaranteed only after 30 multis. And you have to do a +5 there. You have to get the unit +5 there, otherwise you're screwed. So it's just like, it could have been much worse, and thankfully it wasn't much worse for us, honestly. It would be cool if they added something like the Bleach Brave Soul resurrection system. What is the resurrection system exactly? Because I haven't played Bleach Brave Souls properly in a long time. I've been playing little bits here and there. That's why I made yesterday's video where I was talking about my concerns and expectations for Danmachi Battle Chronicle. For those of you who don't know, K-Lab is actually helping co-develop Danmachi Battle Chronicle as well. That's why the gameplay looks very similar to Bleach Brave Souls, actually. So I'm very curious about a lot more of the Bleach Brave Souls systems, because a lot of people say the game is very much improved, and the only issue with Bleach Brave Souls is the fact that there's no pity system in the stupid game. Like, that's literally what they say. Bleach Brave Souls is great, but it doesn't have a pity system, which is really bad. So it's just like, okay, fair enough, I guess. I can see that being a problem. But yeah, what is the resurrection system? I'm very interested about this topic. Alright, let's see. Boop. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go on. All right. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I have some expectations in Danmachi Battle Chronicle, because I think with K-Lab developing it or co-developing it, it's good. It's in good hands. But the problem is aiming ink more so than anything else, and that's my concern. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll be wrong, and you know, aiming ink do a brilliant job with the game. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. All right, let's do this. There we go. Boom. All right, let me do this. 1 second. I'll read that message. I can see you responded. So basically, you reset your level 200 units back to 1, re-level again, getting an additional 75 orbs again, and get an extra passive skill. Oh, and is it like set for each unit, or is it like what's it called? Is it random, basically from a set pool? So does, like, for example, does one Ichigo have the same passive skill as another Ichigo? Let's say 1000-year Blood War Orc Ichigo has the same, or it's just random. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. Some get like 55% poison res or something. Some get 12% crit damage rate. Damn. And I assume that means like it's set for each unit. Like units get a specific skill. It's not random. Because if so, I mean, it can be, like you said, sometimes good, sometimes bad. It's up to the developers to say like what's happening. I'm a bit scared of the new games. I hope they're good. Like I said, I'm a little less concerned about Battle Chronicle for the short term. Long term, we'll have to wait and see. I don't know about anything about the NeoWiz title, to be quite honest. NeoWiz Gree Entertainment game, I have absolutely zero idea how that's gonna turn out, to be quite honest. Absolutely no idea. Part of me wants to say it'll be fine, but part of me hopes it's... Part of me also has like a little worry there, for sure. We'll have to just wait and see. We'll have to just wait and see. It is set each unit has a specific skill. Gotcha. I mean, yeah, that can work. I mean, the thing is, right, I mean, it would be amazing if they just did a system like Dokkan's EZA system, honestly. That would also be fantastic as well, but yeah. Alright, let's see. Alright, beautiful. Okay, let's attack now. There we go. Alright, but yeah, I have faith in the Battle Chronicle game because it's our first proper 3D Danmachi game. Funnily enough, it is actually our first 3D Danmachi gacha game. Even though we had the what's it called, the console game. Oh my god, that console game was a disaster show. I still want to make a video on it. I haven't never played it, in all honesty. I think that's the only Danmachi content I've never consumed in my life. But I have bought it. I bought it for like a couple of bucks, like $4 or $5. Which thankfully, you know, I can kind of get back from just doing YouTube stuff and whatnot. But oh my god, I don't want to play it because it looks so bad. But yeah. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Tu es bien? Bro, I haven't spoken French in so long. I know I butchered the bien up. I butchered that bien up so badly. But how are you doing, Zaro? How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. I mean, if they go wrong, I hope they maintain Danmemo. I think that's the reason why I still believe Danmemo will go on for at least another 1.5 to 2 years. Because I'll be real and say this. You know, the game will probably last for a while, in all honesty, purely because they will not want to get rid of a cash cow that is doing relatively well. I don't, obviously, I've shown, obviously, what video was it? What video was I talking about it in? I think the community thoughts video, right? Yeah, if you go to check out the video with the community reaction, I actually did the math about, I did the math around how much Danmemo can make a month, provided 500 of its players only buy one big pack, which, let's be real, based on the JP player base and our top whales, that's 100% happening. Let's be real. There is no way that our player base doesn't have at least 500 spending players. There's just no shot. I would hazard a guess and say that there's more than that as well, probably. But I wanted to be a little bit cautious and said 500, right? So I said 500, buying one pack each. That's I think it was like I said 30,000 something basically. That's one time, right? That's a one time purchase, but you're gonna probably buy more because bundles, paid banners, stuff like that, that adds up, right? So that'll be around I said around $125,000 basically there, right? If you take a look at the gacha market, right? Games like PGR, Punishing Grey Raven, some of you guys may know about it, some of you guys may not know about it at all. Princess Connect Global, for example. Games like Alchemy Stars. These games make only $150,000 to $200,000 a month. So if Danmachi is making $150,000 to $175,000, let's say, what's the harm in it? I don't see a problem with it. Obviously, and let's be real, the development costs for this game are next to nothing. You're only paying for the VA costs, pretty much, right? That's the main thing that that's the main thing that they're spending on, is the VA costs, because they're spending on making sure that the VAs record their lines, and obviously they record a lot of lines, right? Each event is like ridiculously long, around 6 hours worth of voice acting, basically, right? Especially when you come to anniversary stories, right? It's 6 hours. Normal events is usually around 1.5 2 hours worth of content, but then you have to do retakes and stuff like that. It adds up, right? But the thing is, right, yeah, but we're fine, I know so many people, bro. There's this one guy during the live stream, I remember him saying like, oh, I fear for Danmachi's survival, you know, they've not dropped a content in so long. Brother, if they didn't drop a content in so long, I wouldn't be here making content. I would be begging on the streets for money. I mean, yeah, I would literally be, that wouldn't happen, but yes, that's euphemism, I suppose, and a bit of exaggeration there, but yes. I feel like Danmemo's done enough. You can see that we've had the final trials, for example. We had a Stray Record reruns. We had the Heroic Trials. We had a Twilight Dream being done. Stuff like that. It's crazy. The thing is, with the writers, it's just a Mori Sensei writing. It's not even anybody else writing. It's just a Mori Sensei just being like, okay, that's fine. We move. Yeah. I think more so than anything else, it's the licensing costs and VA costs that cost them the most. Because Omori Sensei is just writing this shit for funsies, to be quite honest. At this point, it feels like, if you look at him on Twitter, it's just like, yeah, I can just use Danmemo as a way to write my shit, bro. I this is stuff I can't get published, so I'm gonna write it in Danmemo. He's literally like that. I remember him tweeting that like ages back, I feel. But that's just how it is. I mean, yeah, the licensing costs and VA costs are probably what is I would say probably on the high side compared to the other costs, I would say. But yeah, I don't think we're in trouble anytime soon, to be quite honest. I think there's more. I think now the thing is, right, this is something I will say, when it comes to gacha games, right, the one thing you have to look out for is when content really does slow down. Like, genuinely, they don't release anything for like 3-4 weeks, and it's only just like maybe War Games and Record Buster every other week, and there's no content in between, right? Then you can be a little bit concerned. Let's say they don't do a Danmachi stream, the actual JP live stream every 2 weeks, and it's only once a month. That's a problem. If you take a look at games like Dragalia Lost, you take a look at other games like Sword Art Online, Memory Defrag, Blazing, these games, the months leading to their demise, they were really slow on content, like genuinely like super slow. They weren't releasing anything for like 3-4 weeks maybe, but yeah. The thing is with Marvel Heroes Omega though, that was the online game, right, on Steam and stuff. That was just poor management more so. The thing is, you can recuperate your licensing fees provided your game is still doing well. That's not really a problem. And of course, Marvel also was probably asking for a lot of money, especially with the popularity it got through the MCU and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, that's fine. The Finn that I am using, the one that's on the horse usually and is wearing the white armor, this Finn, right? This Finn is basically the Finn from 3,000 years ago, sort of reincarnation, like you said. It's very past life. So these heroes, this Finn, Argonaut, Crozo, also my Elgato is not cooperating, but these characters, right? These characters are all characters from the Age of Heroes. So these are stories from 3,000 years ago, basically 2,900, 3,000 years ago. This was back in the Age of Heroes era. Right now we're in the Age of Gods right now. And then of course you have your current present day Finn, present day Bell, present day Eyes, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's the idea. You would want to go and look at the original, those stories, because they go into more detail about what happened in the Age of Heroes. But it's kind of like the Argonaut story is the Argonaut story that Tiona keeps mentioning in the anime, for example, and why she refers to Bell as Argonaut, right? That's the idea behind it, basically. Yeah, it was a Diablo-like PC game. Yeah, I remember a little bit of it. I remember reading a little bit of it, but yeah. One second. All right. Sorry, I was just responding to somebody. Sorry about that. But yeah, well, I forgot. I just realized we're done with the 7th zone, eh? What else do I need to do? I'm trying to think if there's anything in particular that I need to do otherwise. Let me check my shop, actually. One second. I don't want to do Telskira Abyss right now. I hope we get more Alfia What If. I would love that to be the next anniversary. I would not mind that to be the next anniversary, in all honesty. But yeah. It's sort of like a reincarnation. It's a past life situation. It's a past life situation. So Argonauts, sorry, Bell. Yeah, no, Argonauts reincarnation is Bell. Finn's reincarnation is, well, Finn. Or Dim's reincarnation is Finn, because the original name for the past Finn is actually Dim. Then you obviously have Elmina's reincarnation is Tione. Orna's reincarnation is Tiona, so on and so forth. So yeah. Or endless reruns. I was in a game with a rerun loop. I mean, the thing is, right? I don't think we are due. Well, the 5th anniversary. The 5th anniversary event will probably be rerunning in May. Yeah, I forgot about that. The 5th anniversary event will rerun in May for sure. So it's a good opportunity if you're interested in the story to read the story. I wouldn't necessarily recommend summoning, purely because it's really close to the 6th anniversary, right? But we will be getting 2 new units for that 5th anniversary rerun. If it's anything like the previous anniversaries, we will probably get, I want to say, a new Fianna and Finn is my guess. I would say a new Fianna and Finn would be my guess. I think that's what we will be getting as part of the 5th anniversary rerun. No, the thing is, right, it's two-sided, Simon, I would say. A lot of people don't know how good this Danmachi story is, and then a lot of people who actually read the Danmachi story feel like Omori Sensei is ass at writing, which... No, he isn't. Yes, at the start of the story, yes, you could notice it, for sure, because he's a young author. Danmachi is his first proper story. But I feel like he's a lot better than some other writers out there, man. I mean, if you think Danmachi's story is bad, brother, you've not read stories like Rent a Girlfriend and stuff. It is horrendously bad. So I think people need to relax a little bit. Take a chill pill when it comes to Omori. I'm only at 4,000 Gnome tickets, man. I'm not in a good spot when it comes to Gnome tickets, it feels like. I need to be at like 7,000 at least, man. I need to be at 7,000 at least, and I'm not gonna be at 7,000. Because 7,000 would mean I'm at least safe on the Starbond assist side as well. But right now I'm only able to get 4 adventure Starbonds and only 2 assist Starbonds. So it's gonna be very, very tricky. I hope there's no new Reverie until anniversary. I need to save. Yeah, hopefully. Right now, I want to see what units am I missing that I wish I had. I really regret not getting this Bell, man. This Bell, I regret not getting him, especially for the water team after 4th anniversary. Oof, would have been so good, but I missed out on him. These are bells from before NA version came out as well. Damn. I'm only missing 60 assists, adventurers. How many assists am I missing? I'm missing only 30 assists. I'm only missing like 80 units in the game, man. And even then, the majority of them are like collaboration units. I feel like I'm missing. If you go all the way down, right? I know I'm missing Eren and Mikasa. Not Eren and Mikasa. Mikasa and Levi, sorry. I'm missing Mikasa and Levi. I'm missing Origami. I'm missing Priestess. Wow, wait, I have all the... No, shit. Oh, frick. That's the third unit I'm missing. I forgot. I was looking at my CP list and I was trying to think of who I was missing, right? Because I'm missing 3 units. I knew 2 of them were Levi and Mikasa. I was like, who's the third unit? Who's the third character I'm missing? Fucking Priestess, man. Oh no. I beg we get Goblin Slayer collab again, please. I need that Priestess. I mean, yeah, it feels like, it initially feels like it would be like a little bit of a Sword Art Online ripoff, but it's actually quite different as well at the same time. It is quite different. Oh, Finn is one of your favorite characters. I'm very excited to see what people think about Finn after Volume 18, in all honesty. I'm very interested to see how anime onlys feel about Finn after the 18th volume. Because I know so... So I'm not gonna spoil anything, but bro, a lot of people hated the Loki family after Volume 18, man. Which is really... I personally disagree with their feelings, because I think what the Loki family did in Volume 18 was absolutely fine, considering the situation. But yeah, people were like, brother, what are they doing? What is Amori Sensei doing to them? But I'm like, no, it makes sense. Again, it makes sense. That's one of the reasons why I got really annoyed with some of the Redditors, I would say, is because the way they were acting regarding Omori Sensei after Volume 19 was really, really like, that. No, that's not how it works. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna get to rank 200 today. We'll get to rank 200 today. No, that's not the team I wanted to take. God damn it. That's not the team I wanted to take. I wanted to take the outfit refinement team. Sure. I'll just say that I'm not gonna say anything regarding Volume 18. I don't want to spoil people. I don't want to spoil people. People can watch it when it comes to when it inevitably comes out, which at this point I think is not until 2024. To be quite honest, I don't think we're gonna get. I don't think we're gonna get season 4 until season 5 until 2024 at least. I'm still surprised they didn't announce anything for after the anime ending, nor at Anime Japan. I genuinely thought they would have announced something. We haven't gotten anything for the 10th project, right? Let me just check. Danmachi 10th project, Danmachi. Let me see. Can you not Danmachi 10? Yeah, there we go. I want to see if they've made any announcement, because I feel like they've just not said anything for the 10th project, and I'm like, are you guys gonna say something sometime soon? Maybe? No, okay, that's fine. Yeah, there's nothing still. I'm very curious to see what the 10th project is. I'm very, very interested in seeing what the 10th project is, because I don't know what it is anymore. Obviously, we know that Argonaut is gonna get a light novel publication, but I don't know what else is coming out for the 10th project. It's gonna be very interesting. Because yeah, they said that in April and May they're releasing like side stories as light novels, and then from June to September they're gonna be releasing something else, but we don't know what it is. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. It was nice to, I mean, yeah, I at least at Anime Japan they showed off Re:Zero Season 3, which is very, very nice. Also, my frame rate is just dipping down. I don't know why. Wait, I guess it's because of this page, maybe? I don't know. My frame rate is just dipping for some reason, but it's okay. Hopefully it'll be fine. I meant to click play again, but it's fine. No idea why my frame rate is dipping on on the game capture side. It's weird. I've not changed any settings. It's been absolutely fine for now. What if I do this? You guys probably won't see anything for a split second. No, that doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. I don't know what's happening anymore now. It's weird. It was fine so far. It was fine so far. And then now it's just becoming a framey mess. Yeah, no clue why, no clue why. Oh well, it's okay, it's okay. Hey, rank 200, baby, let's go. Easy dub. There we go. I'm done with this. I'm done. Now I can rank up normally. Let's go. 10 iris for reaching rank 200, baby. That's what we love to see. That's what we love to see. But yeah, we're level 5 C rank, but we're still long ways away. Now it's gonna go this way. I'm maybe the only one person who loved ReZero Season 1 than 2. I'm still excited for 3. I like the second half of Season 2. I think Season 1 was good in some places, but I did like... Season 2 Part 1 was good in some places, but I do think Season 2 Part 2 was way better than Season 2 Part 1. But yeah, I'm very excited to see where they go with Season 3 for sure. I'm very, very excited for that. For sure, for sure. Alright, let me get these tickets out of the way. Let me get these tickets. Come on. Give me to them. Give it to me. Give it to me. Alright, GG rank 3, rank 200, baby. Let's go. Alright, let's do this quickly. Get the gacha ticket. Alright, give me one more gacha ticket. Let's do some summons before we end stream. Nope. Okay, never mind. We get only one ticket. Never mind. I tried. Alright, let's do the tickets. Let's start with the 2-star guaranteed tickets. We'll do the 3-star guaranteed, and then I'm gonna probably wrap up for today. Thank you guys so much for watching the live stream. Appreciate all of y'all for sticking around and coming by. Of course, really enjoyed doing the live stream for sure. I'll take 1 3-star from that. I mean, free Saros, to be quite honest. Free Saros. I'll take that. Goldor again. Meh, useless. Gareth, move on. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching the live stream. Appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. I will probably be live, like I said, on Thursday again, of course, for Danmachi Battle Chronicles beta test. So hopefully I see you guys around then. Once again, of course, thank you guys all so much for the support and stuff regarding the videos and stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next live stream. Until then, you guys take it easy. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.